Hello, guys. So good to be here again. Happy new month. And in case you're just joining this tribe for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. What do we do here? We give psychological solutions to psychological issues in the society. And it's so good to be here again. It's so good to be seeing everyone. It's been a while here, yeah. So how are you doing? Have you been coping with scarcity? Have you been coping with it and so many things is just happening in the environment these days? How have you been coping? I hope you've been coping so fine, coping well, at least to some extent. I hope you've been keeping up. Yeah, my name is Reba and I am your psychotherapist. And guess what? This month we are going to be dealing with mind shift. Everything that has to do with mind shift, and I would implore you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hello. So I remember the time like that. Okay, what was I doing that time? I remember the time like that. I was always writing exams, and I've never gotten A. I think that was 10 years ago. So I was just like, when will I have A's? I just need A's. Let me see what A I believe I can do. So I really worked so hard, and I was just like, I was really pressured. I just wanted A's in my results. I think that was far back 10 years ago. So I really wanted A's. I wanted to do everything to get A's. But even in the midst of that pressure, there was one major thing that was actually so paramount to me, and that was working on my mind. So I was like, yeah, I am a product of an A. There's a difference between wanting to get A and you thinking you're a product of an A. And that is actually how it works. When you see yourself as a product of distinctions, you get things that bring distinctions to you. When you see yourself as a product of failure, then you get to be a failure. And that's how mind shift works. Focus and perception. That is as simple as that. The psychology of mind shift is a change of your focus, like what you personally focus on and how you actually interpret things around you. And I guess so many people actually deal with a lot of things as regards mind shift. In fact, mind shift naturally is something that we get involved in doing every day. One of the things men try doing every day, or humans try doing every day, is evolving our mind, trying to shift our mind into that which is right, trying to see things from different perspectives. And personally, I feel that that's one of the major things as regards personal development when it comes to becoming the best of your kind, and when it comes to doing things the right way you should do it. So one of the reasons we read books, we engage, we meet people, we do so many kind of things is because we are having a daily struggles with mind shift. We try to shift our mind or shift our focus. Let me use that word. We try to shift our focus in such a way we know that, okay, fine, this thing is possible, this thing is not possible. We try to shift our focus on what is right, and we try to change how we see things around us. So when we talk about mind shift majorly, we are talking about you shifting your focus and how you interpret things around you in more of positivity than negativity. And no how. There's no how you, how do I put it now? Okay, there's no how you think daily. Probably like 95% of your thoughts daily, probably like 60% of them are negative thoughts. So one of the reasons we do mind shift, one of the reasons we do mindfulness in psychology is because we try to help people evolve in a kind of way whereby they can keep their mind focused on that which is right, regardless of how negative their thought has been throughout a particular day, regardless of all the negative experiences they've been surrounded by, regardless of all the things that have surrounded their lives and how they see things around them. And we all know that humans are majorly made of two things: the environment and their family background. And these two things actually put a lot of effort to our experiences, our environment, and majorly how we tend to see things, which is how we perceive things around us. And the more we begin to get, how do I put, the more we grow, yeah, the more we grow in whichever environment we find ourselves, the more we evolve around those thoughts based on our experiences and everything that actually contributed to our growing in life, that contributed to our learning in life. So as we begin to evolve, we discover that so many things we begin to discover, yeah. You discover this, you discover that, you discover so many things. And it is good that as you are discovering so many things as you are growing, that's very beautiful as a person. But the most important thing in all this discovery and all your experiences is just based on one thing. Are you shifting? And you begin to shift when your thought is shifting. And you are not just make sure you are not just shifting. Make sure that as you are shifting towards the positive direction. Make sure as you are shifting towards something that actually, how do I put it, that bring out the best of whatever it is that you want to become in life, the best of your environment, the best of yourself, the best of the people around you, the best of relationships and friendship around you, the best of whatever it is that you ever want to do in life. Many people say, this person is good, is bad, is this, is that. Is if everything is all a function of mind shift. How you program your thoughts to be. Either you focus on things that are right or you focus on things that are not right. Either the way you see things around you are totally wrong, even when things around you are wrong. But how you actually see is very, very important, or what you actually think about it, regardless of where you are coming from, it is very, very important. So if there's anything I'm going to be bringing out in this introduction to mind shift, is the fact that you have to for you to be able to build a right mind shift for yourself, if you are going to be becoming, if you're going to be evolving, if you're going to be getting every day of your better life, is number one, work on the things that has to do with your focus. Many people don't have stability when it comes to focus. They are not focused on something that is right, or they are not focused on one thing. When you ask somebody that what's your focus, like, what do you mean by what's my focus? I don't have any focus now. Now, somebody who is visionless may necessarily not have focus. So you need to build a kind of vision for yourself on what you are becoming, who you are, what you think to get out of life, your focus, your daily plans, and so many things for you to be able to build a level of strong focus. If you don't have all these things that I just mentioned in place, you cannot build a level of focus. And if you don't have focus and you are not deliberate about your focus, there's tendency that your mind shift will be corrupted. Yes, your thoughts, your focus will be so corrupted, and you begin to focus on things that literally you do. I've seen so many people that really started this year with so many goals, and because of all the things that are happening, that standing as a distraction, they are beginning to have a mind shift towards negativity. And the question is, this was not what you thought in the first place. This was not what you decide to want to do in the first place. So why did you change your focus? Why did you change your ideology? Or why did you change your perception? And that's because your focus is visionless. It's not strong enough to make you deliberate. It's not strong enough to keep your feet rooted in what you've determined to do. It's not strong enough to keep you going until you decide to be intentional about your focus. There's going to be a problem in your mind shift. And when there's a problem in your mind shift, there's going to be a problem in your life in general, because many people that actually become the better version of themselves, or probably become the better and the best of themselves in an environment, are people who are deliberate about their mind shift. You have to come to that place of being intentional, being deliberate about your mind shift. And there's only one way you can do that. I'm going to share that to you in my next video. I'd like you to watch out for my next video. But in this video, I'm going to be telling you that those things, those thoughts you have towards yourself, those negative perception you developed about yourself or about the people around you, based on the environment, based on things that are happening, based on so many kind of things. Okay, for example, I had a discussion with someone, and as we got talking, the person was saying that, okay, I don't believe I can ever become, how do I put it, an excellent person in life. And I'm like, why? He said, because everything I've ever tried to lay my hands on, I've always turned bad. And I said, okay, how many things have you really tried to lay your hands on that has turned bad? He said, probably out of five. Let me say three things out of five. I said, okay, so three. So the only two things you've done in your life are two. And those are like, yeah, two things, and they ended up. So those times when you did those two things, did that thought ever cross your mind that it was gonna end up in failure too? And also, like, initially I was just like, okay, let me just try it and see what was gonna happen. So I was just in between. Now there are times that when you are surrounded with a particular situation in life, with a particular downfall in life, you tend to develop a particular perception that is so wrong about that thing. Such as this person I told you I was talking to now, that this person already had that mindset that he is a failure. So he believes whatsoever he do comes out to be a failure. Why? Because he already allowed the experience to make him develop a wrong perception about him. And that has actually changed his focus to something else. So he believes like, let me just keep living my life. There's nothing life is actually offering me or something, or life is not helping me to become the best of myself. So why will I really disturb myself over what is not? And the truth about it is that is not it. You have to shift your focus to be able to become a winner if you want to move from not being a failure anymore. So in my process of talking to that person, I'll be like, the fact that things don't work for you does not mean you should develop a negative mindset towards it. If you really want to shift from this very present condition you have, you need to develop a motivation of mind shift for yourself so you can actually evolve. And I told him, try it for 1 week and see what will happen. So he really, really struggled with it at the beginning, but as time goes on, he was really, really able to really evolve, and he was like, wow, wow, I don't know. You keep trying until you become better. You keep doing it until you have a shift of mind, shift of focus, shift of perception, and not until you shift your mindset as regards certain things in your life. My dear, you're gonna remain stuck in that particular situation. You're gonna remain stuck in that particular past. You're going to remain stuck in whatever it is that that environment has dictated to you, to your life, to your destiny. You're going to remain stuck to where you don't expect. You're going to remain stuck believing family is a lie, and family is there's no family that is working. Families are working. You're going to remain stuck believe that there's nothing you touch in life that's ever going to be better. There is something you will touch in life that will turn your life around. And if only you are willing to start from your mind shift, start thinking of possibility more than negativity. Start focusing on things that will actually help you to see the better part of you, to see the better part of those situations around you, to see the better part of things around you. Start being deliberate about your focus. You have to be so deliberate about it. And most importantly, you have to change your perception towards things. Change how you see things around you. Change how you interpret things. Even if everything really is really, really, really bad and it looks like nothing can come out from it, how you actually interpret it to yourself, to your lessons in life, to what you are becoming in life will have effect on you later. And those are the power of making things happen in life. Those are the power of breaking protocols. So I'll see you guys in my next video where I'll be giving you more hints on mind shift. I hope this will actually help you to develop a kind of mindset whereby you begin to shift your thoughts to be more deliberate and more positive. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I am your psychotherapist. My name is Rema. Stay safe, stay calm, stay loving yourself. Yeah,